Yeah. Empathy is the key to trust. And as a leader, you not only need to build trust with customers, but then also trust with your employees.
Mm.
And if people feel like you are listening to them and that you are understanding them and that you are then taking actions to care for them, then they trust you and they will you can lead and they will follow and you'll be able to create great things together. But it's on you as a leader to establish that foundation. Your job as a leader is to kind of map out the path to the future. And
Hmm.
so by definition, that means that you have to be a few steps ahead of the
Hmm.
people that you're hoping to lead. And particularly when it comes to emotions, we have to understand that there are stages of emotions that someone experiences when they're coming out of a crisis or coming out of a period of deep stress like we've all been in. And so you need to recognize that you have you're probably a few stages
Hmm.
ahead of this kind of emotional development than your people. You need to be future oriented. You need to be optimistic as much as possible, as realistic optimism. Um,
Yeah.
and you need to kind of be pointing people and helping them get to where you want them to go. You need to start from where they are. I recently released this kind of reopening playbook that talks about kind of 5 stages of emotions that employees
Mm.
you need to take employees through, and it starts with anxiety, and then there's kind of like
Yeah.
this almost ambivalence or hesitation, and then they start to kind of maybe be a little bit more open, and then there's
Mm.
some optimism, and then finally there's kind of excitement. And you
Mm.
can't really skip any of the steps on that journey.